can have this recorded. Right. You're welcome once again to our night edition of this wonderful and timely opportunity where I'll be taking us on the presentation. My name is Dr. 𝗘𝗁𝗵𝗲𝗿. I'll be presenting this opportunity to everyone there. It's a privilege and I'm super excited to be on the cursor to present and take you around this beautiful and awesome opportunity. And I want to encourage everyone here, wherever you're joining us, just quickly go to the chat box and just drop me your name and where you're joining us from. I want to specially acknowledge everyone on this call tonight. So just drop me your name and where you're joining us from on the chat box so that I will know the people I'm addressing. I'm super excited. I'm not moved by the number of people here, but I'm moved by the people that are ready to change their financial status for good with the right opportunity. So before we go into the presentation fully, I want to quickly acknowledge everyone that is on this call. So quickly drop your name and where you're joining us from. I want to say a big thank you to Young Will from Lagos. Young Will, I celebrate your presence in this call tonight. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are more than one here. Why is only one person dropping the message on the chat box? Quickly drop us a message on the chat box if you're joining us. We want to acknowledge everyone on this call tonight. Right. Prolific Jen from Uyo, you're welcome. Regina from Lagos, you're welcome. Please, if you're joining us, it's important you drop your name and where you're joining us from before we go right into our presentation tonight. Right. Yes, Dr. James from Uyo, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your kind response. So let's quickly dive into our presentation because I don't intend to keep us more than necessary on this call today. So let's talk about Etherocean. Etherocean is a pioneering decentralized platform built on the Ethereum blockchain, empowering individuals to take control of their financial future by leveraging the power of smart contracts. Right, guys, this is big, this is huge. By leveraging on the power of smart contracts. You all can attest to the fact that we are sick and tired of centralized system. We are sick and tired of individuals running this system with all excuses and hidden plans of rough pulling. But here you are going to be riding on this system with the power of the smart contracts. Smart contract is one of the biggest innovations coming on the blockchain that is more or less like, running your business with a law firm that stands in against or to ensure that, all the dots or the spots are being well, spelled out to avoid or eliminate any hidden plans or, anything that will alter the plans of your contract. So it's important you understand this and what we say there, we offer a transparent, secure, and efficient ecosystem that puts control back in your hands. Like I always tell people, there is nothing more you'll be asking at such a time than this. Having a system that puts control back in your hands is very, very important. I want to also welcome Ms. 𝗘𝗁𝗵𝗲𝗿 from Lagos. You're welcome on tonight's call. So like I was saying, we are offering you control, and it's important you understand this aspect of the presentation. Now we talk about security. What do we mean by security? This security is built on a robust Ethereum blockchain. Everyone here that is conversant with cryptocurrency, Ethereum is the queen of all cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. And now we have a more secure system that is built on the Ethereum blockchain. Etherocean guarantees the security of your funds through advanced smart contract technology. That's why like I explained earlier on, what the smart contract in the layman understanding is more or less like a legal firm that stands to, execute a contract between two individuals. So that is what the smart contract on the blockchain stands to do for you. So this is one of the biggest technology that is upcoming to the world at such a time. Then we'll talk about decentralization. Our platform operates on a decentralized network, eliminating the need for intermediaries. You know the challenges people have had over the years because people will always want to come in with their interests. But with this system, we are eliminating those intermediaries and ensuring true financial independence. That's what we offer you in Etherocean. Then we'll talk about efficiency. Efficiency here, we let you understand that our user-friendly interface and streamlined processes make it easy to navigate and maximize your earnings. That is what we give you as far as this system is concerned. We talk about transparency. Every transaction on our platform is recorded on the blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, meaning there is nothing hidden. You can see anything, any minute, anytime, anywhere in the world without any hidden agenda by the developer. Everything is open. It's an open ledger. So you can see and track every transaction on parallel transparency and accountability. That's what we offer you in Etherocean. Equality. Regardless of your experience level, Etherocean offers equal opportunities to everyone to participate and succeed. That's why I tell people, if you are not yet in this system, I wonder what you're doing out there, because we give you that equal opportunity. Here, there are no so-called I'm upline, I'm downline. Everyone benefits from each other. Everyone work for the common good of the community. So as I make progress in this presentation, you understand what I meant by that. Now, we talk about OP. OP simply means optimism. Optimism, Ethereum. We all here, if you're conversant with cryptocurrency, you know that Optimism, Ethereum, they built their blockchain on layer 2 of Ethereum, which Optimism enhanced Ethereum scalability by using optimistic rollups. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get it right here, because a lot of people will be asking you questions. Some people will tell you, oh, this system is built on Ethereum. Are you sure of the gas fee? The transaction takes time, just like Bitcoin takes time. But I want you to understand something here. Like we said, it's the scalability by using optimistic rollups, allowing for thousands of transactions per second. So whenever you see TPX, that's what we mean. Thousands of transactions per second compared to the lower TPS of Ethereum layer 1. We all know what our experiences and the huge gas fees that are applicable with Ethereum layer 1. This helps to alleviate network congestion and improves overall performance. These optimistic rollups allow for thousands of transactions per second, and it helps to alleviate network congestion and improve overall performance. So what are the overall performance? Let me outline them. One is scalability. Second is Ethereum level security, EVM, Ethereum virtual management, compatibility, system of dApps. Guys, this is huge. Lower transaction costs, fast transaction, decentralized governance, support for complex dApps. That's how powerful this system is. Etherocean registration. Now, somebody will like, okay, how do I register in this system and whatever? It's very simple. We have what we call referral link, whereby you can use the moment whoever introduce you will give you that link. You take it on Web 3. We don't roll this system on Web 2. Excuse me. This system is 100% deployed on Web 3. Now, we talk about the smart contract. Etherocean operates on advanced smart contract technology designed for security and automation. The contract never stores participant funds. Instead, they automatically redirect incoming transaction to the wallet of other participants based on the program rules. Ladies and gentlemen, here somebody might ask, okay, if I join this business, how do I withdraw my money? There are no withdrawal buttons there. Everything here is already programmed by the system language, that whatever comes in the system does not store or keep anyone's funds. Instead, they automatically redirect incoming transaction to the wallet of other participants based on the program rules. Personal wallet. Create a wallet, e.g. Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Token Pocket, and what have you, to control your funds. Rewards are instantly credited to your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we offer you here. So, like, for the purpose of this training, I tell people try to use Trust Wallet, because I've checked SafePal, I've checked other ones. Trust Wallet is very, very eco-friendly for you to use. So I will encourage everyone on this call to go for Trust Wallet. Now, what are the advantages of Etherocean? Number one, there are no owners here. There's no ownership. So there is no so-called CEO. You are the CEO of your business. There's no so-called anything like admin. You are the admin of your business. Auto instant withdrawal. Instantly, the system withdrew to your personal wallet. So nobody's withdrawing for you. Nobody's approving any withdrawal for you. Everything is in your absolute control. 100% decentralized. Meaning that, nothing holding. Everything about this system is 100% decentralized. 100% risk-free plan. That is what we offer you, ladies and gentlemen. So like I was saying, these are the different wallets you can deploy on Web3. These are decentralized wallets. These are not centralized wallets. They are called decentralized wallets. Meaning all you just need to do is to ensure you secured and store your secret phrase, because the day you lose your phone or you lose your assets, there is no admin that can help you to recover it outside you. When you are setting up this wallet, there's what we call recovery phrase, secret phrase. You must always ensure you store them properly so that you will not be looking for them, because when that time comes, no one can help you. I hope that we all understood that aspect. All right. So guys, let's talk about the business opportunity that made me to invite everyone on this call tonight. Now, how do you start this journey with Etherocean? It's very simple. We make it simple even to anybody, any man, anywhere. There are no excuses as far as this opportunity is concerned. But this system can reward you to any extent, to any height of your choice, so long you take advantage of what we are going to tell you on this presentation. Now, you can start with this business as low as 0.001 Ethereum. Now, we all know the current price of Ethereum is less than $2,000. But this PDF was designed with the mindset of, supposing Ethereum is $3,000. So when you see 0.001 Ether as $3 USDT, does not mean if you're coming into the system, you're going to start with $3. Actually, it's about $1.8 as we speak right now because of the current price of Ethereum. So I believe we all understood that aspect. Now, unlock new earning potentials. Get started with a low entry cost and tap into the world of decentralized earning opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we offer you. We don't give you hypes. We give you the possibilities to take advantage of a system that is so decentralized and bring you the best of the best as far as leverage opportunities are concerned. There is nothing like it, and there is nothing that can beat this system if only you understand this system. Now, we have what we call Etherocean slots. These are slots that will help you to grow as far as this system is concerned. Very, very powerful, simple, not much slots. You have from slot 1 to 15. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all you need to make the best out of this system. And I'm going to call out this slot for you. We have the front line, which will cost you just $3. We have the Homestead that will cost you $4. We have the Metropolis that will cost you $8. We have Serenity that will cost you $16. We have Power Up that will cost you $32. We have Super B that will cost you $64. We have Mentor $128. We have Icon $256. Duplex 512. Alpha $1,024. Helix $2,048. Ambassadors $4,096. Champion $8,192. Legend $16,384. Then Godfather $32,768. Ladies and gentlemen, it's as simple as what I've just spelled out to you. Now, there is something I want everyone on this call to note, because every system has rules of engagement, just like what we are saying here. The price of this USDT will vary based on the price of Ethereum. So as at the time of this calculation, we were calculating Ethereum to be $3,000. So that's why you're seeing these numbers. You're seeing the startup 3, but like I said, the startup is as low as $1.8. You know, so applicable to, so it's like 1/3 of what you are expected to pay, independent of what you're seeing on the screen. So we did this calculation based on 3,000 value for Ethereum. I believe everyone understands what I mean by that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly jump into the presentation proper. So there's what we call sponsor bonus, because at the end of the day, after showing you all the slots, you need to know, how do we make money from this system? Now, there are actually 3 major ways to make money from this system, and I'll be spelling them out to you, where you can make up to 90% sponsor bonus, meaning anyone that you directly sponsored into this system, you are guaranteed sure of 90% of their entering slots. 90% of the amount they used to enter will come to you instantly, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you start to gain. So that's why we say there, refer a new member who purchased the first package and earn 90%. That's what we meant by 90% sponsor bonus. Then we'll talk about the 45%. Refer a new member who purchased the 4th to 15th package and earn instant 45% bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you can understand me here from this point, but there is something I want to draw your attention to, and it's one of the conditions for you to enjoy these bonuses. The moment you come into this system, the system requires of you to quickly get 2 direct referrals. That is all you require to earn all the bonuses. So some of us that started this business from the beginning, we made this mistake because we never understood. We thought it's a uni-level system that we are running, but it's a binary system, a binary board, not binary per se. You know, there's difference between binary system and matrix board. Now, binary system, you will always be paid on the lesser leg and what have you. But here, with these 2 people, instantly you are able to open up your bonuses. So it's important the moment you come into this system to ensure you get your 2. It's very, very important. I always tell your followers for them to understand this aspect of the business. Now, let's talk about the placement structure of this business. Like I tell people, every system, every organization has its own structure. And the better you understand the structure, the faster you can scale through, the faster you can, reap all the benefit within that system. Now, let's talk about the structure in this business. We talk about the top to bottom and left to right. Now, I'm going to explain that in just a few minutes. Now, when we talk about the top to bottom placement, the first recruit, meaning the first person you recruit is placed directly below you at the top of your downline structure. Meaning every one of us that comes into this system, you have your own individual structures that need to be built. I believe you all understand that. Meaning cascading placement. New recruits are automatically placed beneath previous recruits in cascading fashion, filling the structure from top to bottom. So that is what we just mean what we mean by the system being structured to fill from top to bottom. Then we'll talk about the left-right placement. When filling positions on the same level, recruits are placed left to right, ensuring that positions at each level are filled evenly before moving to the next level, lower level. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. I need everyone on this call tonight to understand this aspect while I take us to the next slide of our presentation. Okay, so now if you see this diagram on my screen, shows you how this system is structured, how the system benefits everyone that goes by the simple directives I've shared earlier. Remember, I told you when you come into this business, ensure you immediately get your 2 people. Now, how are these bonuses paid out? The first bonus that will ever come to you in this business. Remember, this is you here. You know you have an upline sponsor that sponsored you and another person that sponsored that person. So that's why we draw these images so that you understand this is you. Let's just say this is just you. You're right. Now, you have registered somebody. Instantly, that person that you registered, 90% of the money they pay, let's say they paid $3. 90% of these $3 on their first slot will go to you. That's why you see the arrow point to you here, right? So, meaning 90% of these $3 will give you how much? A total of $2.7. That's what you will get instantly paid to you, right? Now, let's just say the person you brought went ahead to buy Homestead. Homestead is $4. You are expected to receive 90% here, right? But no, the system is not structured that way. Because the person you brought came to you on your first line, but came to your sponsor, who is this guy here, as a second level, on the level up. Is your level 1, but to your sponsor is a level 2. So what happened? This is money Homestead will go upline to, that's your second person, that is the person ahead of you. So 90% of this money, which is $3.6, will be paid to your sponsor instantly, even though you were the one that brought this guy, right? Now we talk about this same guy went ahead to buy Metropolis, which is $8. Metropolis $8 payment, which is 90%, is expected, maybe if you don't know, you are expecting to get also 90%. No, it does not come to you. Now, the 90% from Metropolis, can you see from this diagram, goes to your sponsor, meaning your third upline. Your sponsor is your second upline. Your sponsor is your top upline. So 90% of this money, which is $7.2, will go to your third upline. That's what we meant by this. I believe, guys, you can understand this. Now, this same guy went ahead to buy Serenity, which is level 4. Automatically, 45% of the money, which is $16, 45% of this $16, which is $7.2, will automatically be paid to you because you directly brought this same guy. Remember, we are still talking about the same guy. He bought Frontline, he bought Homestead, he went to your sponsor, he bought Metropolis, he went to your third upline, but he bought Serenity rank. You are going to get 45% of that, right? I believe we all understood. Then he went ahead to buy another rank, which is Power Up. You are still instantly going to be getting what? 45% of this 32, which pays you what? $14.4. I believe with what I've explained, everybody now on this call, you can understand the simple settings and structure of this system. That's why I take time to explain this. Now, this explanation is just on one person that joins your business from, first level rank, second level rank, third level rank, fourth, fifth, and upward. So from fourth, fifth to 15th, this is applicable. But from first rank, from second rank and third rank, this is applicable. So I believe everyone, if you don't understand, maybe when I ask for your questions, you can ask. So let's move to the next slide. Right. So guys, remember, I told you that, from rank 4, which is Serenity, this guy has bought, the last one was, the last one was Power Up. You got 45%. Now, on my second slide, he went ahead to buy Super B. You will still get 45% of this $64 that they paid. He buys Mentor, you are getting 45%. He buys everything till the final rank, which is Godfather. You are eligible 247. Anytime he press, upgrade, 45% of whatever he buys goes directly to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just on one person. This is just on one person. Imagine even if this your person buys duplex, you're making an instant whooping $230 direct into your wallet. There are no withdrawals here. Imagine this your person buys Alpha, 45%. But ladies and gentlemen, there is something I want you to understand. You cannot get paid this 45% if you are not on this rank. So you need to get to understand that. That's why what we tell every community member is that let's work as a team. Do not try to outshine your sponsor. Always ensure before you buy the next rank, ask your sponsor, are you there? Because it will pay you nothing. It will not do you any good, but just being, unreasonably wicked. Because somebody brought you into a business, you want to buy the next rank, discuss with him. It's the structure of the business. Because if you fail to discuss with him and you go ahead to buy, this 45% will not go to your sponsor, but it will go to what we call the royalty pool. And in the royalty pool, please mute yourself if you join us on this call. On the royalty pool, nobody knows anyone there. We are all, anybody that buys into that rank, we are all enjoying passive income in the royalty pool. So what brings money in the royalty pool is all these mixed bonuses. Because you bought ahead of your sponsor, he will miss that 45% and it will go to the royalty pool. So it's not to your own good, neither to the good of the team. So always ensure your 45% goes to your sponsor. And if you do that, your sponsor can help you to grow your business faster. So it's important we understand this. All right. All right, let's go ahead from here. Okay. So the same thing, can you see how this system can actually make you? We tell you from this system, you can make $644 million. And to many, it's like it's not real. How possible? But like I always tell people, numbers don't lie. Those are the numbers that have been well spelled out on my screen. You can see, you can relate with them. You see, if your downline buy Helix with $2,048, instantly you're getting paid 45% of it, which is what? $921. Like that, a Godfather. Imagine your downline buys a Godfather under you. Instantly, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be receiving $14,745 in your personal wallet. There are no withdrawal buttons there. This is how crazy and rewarding this system can be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something extraordinary. So now, let's show you how the income flow chart works, step-by-step breakdown. Just like I explained earlier on when I started. This is you. You brought these two guys. Remember, these two guys, they open up your matrix table, meaning This guy on the left will fall on your level 1 on the left, and this guy on the right will fall on your level 1 on the right. So these two guys are your level 1. That is how the system is structured. To your upline, these two guys are his level 2. Right? I hope you understand that. So like I've already explained, by the time you sum up these $2.7, $2.7, 90% coming from these two guys that are doing your business, your income at level 1 is $5.4 instantly. Instantly. So purchase second level homestead with 4 USD, meaning that will help you to open the second level. And how much does that cost you? 4 USD. So from this $5.4, all you just need to use to upgrade to the second level, which is homestead, is just $4. That is how simple this system works. But I'll be sharing a secret with you, what these guys from the Asian world are already doing, and it's giving them a big turnout, massive turnout. I'll be sharing that today with everyone on this course so that you can be very strategic in your business while you're pitching your business. All right. Now, let's talk about the income flow chart, breakdown on homestead. Now, for everybody that buys homestead under you, remember, these two people were your first level. But these two people went ahead to also bring their 2-2. Did you see what happened there? They are 2-2. They are 2-2 payments will fall on you, for you, as your level, second level income. Right? Remember, these people, they are 2-2 guys. This thing will fall on your second level payments, meaning 2-2-2, a total of 4. If you check a table that I'll be showing you how this thing is calculated, you understand better. So if you don't understand yet, just bear with me. I will show you how this works when I bring out the table. So at this point, your level 2 you'll be earning from 4 people, which each is paying you $3.6. Your level 2 of these your guys, when they bring their own people and they are buying homesteads, because at this point you are their second level upline, while they are the first level upline to these guys. You are the second level upline, so you will be enjoying all the payment for homestead. 90% of these their monies are coming to you on homestead. Remember, homestead is being purchased for what? $4. So you are getting 90%. So when you sum it up, these 4 payments will give you a total of what? 14.4 USD. Now, out of this 14.4 USD, ladies and gentlemen, all you just need to open up level 3 is just to pull out $8, meaning the remaining $6-point-something is your profit, and use it to upgrade to what? Level 3, which automatically helps you to open level 3. Now look at the income flow chart for level 3, which is called Metropolis. You are already on Metropolis now because you have used $8 to upgrade. Now what happens here? This is you. This is your first direct. This is your second level. This is now your third level. Remember, here Metropolis, these guys, they bought Metropolis. Everything here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all this payment, 90% is coming to you. So meaning at level 3 of your business, you would have earned a whopping amount of $57. Out of this $57, ladies and gentlemen, just for you to upgrade yourself to Serenity, all you just need to buy is, spend is $16. And we are telling you, just take $16 from this $57 and upgrade yourself to level 4. That's all. So you have opened your earning level on level 4 by so doing with just $16. Ladies and gentlemen, can you see how these numbers don't lie? Can you see how this thing is relatable? This is massive. So can you see how the shade is spreading and growing wider and bigger? That's why I tell people, when you hear you can make $644 million here, if you don't understand this matrix, it will look like a dream, but it's a reality. If only you can go through the system. Right. So now let's explain the income flow chart step by step for Serenity. This is you. You have earned from 2, you have earned from 4, you have earned from 8, just like I've explained. Now at level 4, there is what we call outside your direct payments. Of maybe if you are the one that brought this person, but if you are not the one that brought this person, let's just say, yeah, you are not the one. Let's just talk about your level 4. Level 4 is, cumulative of your entire team, people falling at your level 4 of the business. Now you have already bought with $16 Serenity, it means you are on Serenity. You are going to earn $7.2 from a total of 16 people. That will give you a total of $115. Now, for you to go to level 5, all you just need is to take out just $32 to buy level 5 to open up. And at this same level, you have sponsor bonus of what? 45%, like I've explained earlier. So, guys, can you see how the level of income applies here? Same thing to level 5. You'll be earning from 32. I'm not talking about the end. Let's just say, you started this business with just 2 people, and everyone that comes into this system, they are doing what we call the power of duplication. Everybody is doing 2, 2, 2 down to infinity. I'm just talking about just 2. Just imagine you are only having 2, and these 2 people are adhering to the instruction, to the engagement rule of this system. I'm not talking about a 3rd person, a 4th person. This is how you can max out of this system at different levels. Because remember, people are coming. So at level 5, you would have been earning a total of $460 from 32 people that will be paying you 45%, which is $14.4 at level 5. And all you just need to upgrade to the next level is $64. So this is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen, to infinity of Godfather. So I believe you all understood this aspect. So I don't want to stay too long here. I want to quickly take you to, the earning potentials. Look at you here. Can you see? Can you see why we say it? See how the numbers cascade down to the last Godfather you'll be earning from 32,768 people, which is what? $14,745 from 32,768 people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we say numbers don't lie as a Godfather. So as an account 1 earning potential, your earning potential is $644 million. If everyone would do or act according to the system structure. Now, I've not even gone to say, hey guys, look for 20 direct, look for 30 direct. Like I'm telling everybody on this business, do not depend on your 2. Go all out and grow wide. Go all out and build deep. Do not depend on your 2. But if we say you have an effective 2, this is how the system runs. From 2, 4, 8, 16 till 32,768 people. This is where we got this turnout. $3 into $644 million. It's here. Numbers don't lie. You can relate with it based on what I've explained to everyone on this course so far. And at every level, the take-home profit is spelled out here. Look at it. So whatever you make here, you take out just a fraction to upgrade. This is your take-home profit. This is your take-home profit. This is your take-home profit. Like that till infinity. Ladies and gentlemen, what else? Now, remember, I've been talking about 90%. Even when I talked about level up and direct, 45 is 90%. Now the question be asked, what happened to the 10%? The depth of this system, the system is designed to pay at every level from beginning to infinity, 5% of whatever transaction took place in this system. 5% goes to the depth. The remaining 5% comes to this royalty income for rank holders from duplex. And as a duplex, you'll be getting 1% of whatever of that 5% that comes into the rank royalty is, we call it your residual income. This is where you get this income. You get it every week. It's there waiting for you. Note, 5% goes to the creator of the system maintenance. That's what I've already told you. The remaining 5% comes here, and this is how it's shared. 1% to Alpha, LX, but Ambassador is 0.50%. Champions is 0. Even Godfather is 0.5, and it's very simple. So that is how the system is designed, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we all understood this system because I took our time to explain so that you can understand from the beginning to the end. This is how simple and straightforward this system can be. And whatever I've shared here, whatever transaction you are looking for, go to Etherscan Optimism. You will see everything, every transaction. Even if you activate your account, you want to see how the money was distributed, go there, you see it. It's live. Ladies and gentlemen, having said all this, I've come to the end of this presentation. At this point, I want to, open up the room for anybody that has a question. Please kindly unmute yourself and ask your questions. And before we take your questions, I want to share something with you. Like I said earlier on, the people from Asia, they came up with a strategy, and that's one thing I want to share with everyone in this team, because the only way when you're bringing in people and you stock them with just, come in with the first rank, they will not appreciate the system, because even that 90% that is paid out to them is really insignificant, for some. But for some that knows the crypto space, is something. All right. So what did they do? What they are doing is that they tell everybody coming from level 1 to 4. So that everybody, imagine you come with your 2, everybody 2, and they're coming from level 1 to 4, which is Serenity. Everybody sees the impact. You see the money, in real time in your back office. And they are teaching the power of duplication. You must duplicate what you have done in your 2 followers. And your 2 followers should be your number 1 point of contact, and teach them how to also follow up their 2, and let that 2 teach the other 2 how to follow up, so that it will make the work easier, and everybody at different level is doing what he or she ought to do about this business. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just what I want to share with us today. So I'm still within time, even though we started this meeting 15 minutes past 9. This is 1 minute past 10. So I'm still within time. Thank you so much for your time. So at this point, I want to entertain your questions. Thank you so much, and God bless you for attending today's Zoom. Right. So if you have any question, please unmute yourself and ask. Right. Thank you so much, Madam Regina, for appreciating this presentation. I celebrate you, ma. Thank you for seeing things with us today. Right, Sammy, kindly unmute yourself and talk to us. Sammy, sorry, I mistakenly unmuted you. Unmute yourself again.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for the presentation. It's really helpful. I like it, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Mike,